Do you love dancing but feel unsure and wobbly while dancing in the high heels, in particular in Latin? Losing your balance can definitely shake up your confidence. Don't worry, I've got you. Stronger legs and better body awareness will lead to more confidence and more graceful movements, but will also give you much more vitality, independence as we age. Hello everyone and welcome to Every Heart Can Dance. This is Kirill and today I will show you a couple exercises for greater stability and how to become more comfortable dancing in the heels. Alrighty guys, let's first understand why dancing in the heels is so challenging and uncomfortable. Have you ever seen little kids trying their mama's shoes, getting in those high heels and walking around like this? Yes, you may have seen even some adults walking on the high heels without straightening the knees in kind of almost half set position. Okay? So the main problem here is the alignment of the joints and the muscles of the legs in particular and the core that we engage in order to keep that alignment. What am I talking about? So our ankle, our foot, our ankle, our knee, our hip, our shoulders, spine, and head are all going to be aligned over a balance or gravity point. And usually it's right in the middle of the arch. Yes, those people that have flat-footed ones, oftentimes it leads to a little bit scoliosis because the spine is a little bit collapsed. So engaging feet and legs is super important for them in particular. I'm talking like Yoda. Coming back. So your alignment of the joints and the muscular engagement is the key for stability on your heels, on the floor, and off the floor. So let me show you a couple of simple exercises from the easy one, from the very, very stable one, to a moving one, to a bit more challenging one. That will definitely train your muscles to be turned on just by paying attention to it. We all have those muscles, don't worry, but we just need to make it as a second nature. Just a quick disclaimer for you guys, if anything hurting, any muscles, any position that is hurting, always back off. Either reduce or stop doing it and gradually have a support, a bar, a chair, and try to do it very slowly. Don't rise up super high right away, so do it very, very gently. So we don't want to make it worse for us. We just want gradually to build it up through repetitive action, but very gentle. Okay? So be careful. Alrighty guys, let me show you a very simple exercise to start feeling your feet. I've covered some parts of it in the previous videos, but today I'm gonna link it into the movement as well. So let's start, bear with me. So we're gonna start with feet with the shoes off, feet apart, socks or bare feet are perfect right now. Okay? And we're gonna find the middle point of your feet, right in the middle of your arch. Okay? Right in the middle. It's called perineum line because your pelvis is right on that line right now. Okay? In this way we can relax here. Now what we'll do now, we're gonna, with our toes, we're gonna press down with the toes. Toes, big toe to the pinky toe, pressing down, not crumbling though. While crumbling, we will lose connection of the ball of the foot. So the ball of the foot, so toes, ball of the foot, side of the foot, and the heel needs to be pressed down. So I'm just feeling I'm pressing and keeping my balance, keeping my pelvis over that perineum line. My head is on top of it too. Shoulders pressed against the hips. Now from the big toe going around, wrapping around to the heel, and the middle part I feel like I'm doing suctioning. So wrap around and suck it up. Now you feel immediately that your quads, inner thighs, your hamstrings will turn on. If you don't feel it, don't worry, just gonna repeat it a few times, pay attention to it, you will notice. Part number 2 we've done before as well. Here we are. We're gonna put feet together. We're gonna soften the knees, still being around over that perineum line, over the arch of the feet. Shoulders relaxed, head is straight, slightly soft knees. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna squeeze our inner thighs and knees together. Okay? So we're gonna bend our knees a little bit more, but we still want to keep our pelvis on that line. So don't go back right now. Just bend the knees softly. Don't allow knees to cross your toes. yes, to go beyond your toes, yes? So you have to try to find that slight bending where you still can have your pelvis in the middle and the knees not too far forward, okay? Just like this comfortably, squeeze your inner thighs. From here, that squeezing of inner thighs will also engage a bit of your core. So what you think about kind of this part going in and expanding a little bit in the back, okay? So your core gotta be turned on together with the legs pressing down and toward each other. Now what I'll do now, I'm gonna lift my heels, one, and I'm gonna straighten my knees by turning my hamstrings. So I'm gonna turn them on, starting with them and then my quads, and I'll straighten. Not fully, do you see that I'm holding? And slowly go down. Not fully straighten, that's what I mean. Not locking back, just straighten. Yeah, so do not just go bang straight in the knees. That's the biggest problem in Samba in particular. So when you're squeezing, lifting first, finding that balance over the balls of the feet. Now you're engaging here, turning, pushing toward each other. And pressing down, your core, your zipper is here. You feel it, your core. And then slowly lowering down. Alrighty guys, right before we're gonna start moving, and I'll show you in a moment what we're gonna do, just a small comment that I forgot to mention with all the previous exercises. So whatever we're doing with our feet going up, putting together apart, our kneecaps are always aligned and pointing towards the big toe. Okay, so not outwards, not falling inwards. So whenever we bend in the knees, our kneecap and big toe aligned. We're squeezing, we're going up on toes, our kneecap and big toe aligned. We don't want to go too far beyond or beyond, period. Yes, or whatever we do, the kneecaps pointing to big toes. That's the point of balance. So whenever we're going to start moving now, we're still keeping the same idea. Kneecap is over or pointing towards aligned with the big toe. Deal? Alrighty guys, finally the focus of the class. We're gonna do the same muscle engagement and going up on toes, but we are going to dance our Rumba basic step. We can do just a simple Rumba basic step or time step or cucaracha, but up on toes. If you are a bit more beginner, if you just started to learn dancing, you know just the pattern of the step, do that. You can do it up on the legs, up on the toes, up on the balls of the feet. If you're more savvy dancer, you can even try to settle while staying in the upper position. So, if I were to start up, engaging myself, center legs straight, I will start settling, still engaging the leg without falling out. I really feel my quad, my hamstring. I go to the side, I'm engaging my feet and moving over with the ball of the foot. I go check 2, 1, 3, and 4, 1. I'm still turning legs on and basic step back 2 and 3 and 4, 1. I still will settle but still legs turned on. Check and 3 and 4, 1. You can do it in place 2 and 3 and 4, 1. 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Or feet together, you can try even cucaracha, tough one. And 2 and 3 and 4, 1, and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. I really feel like, whoa, I'm falling too. I feel like my muscles are burning up. Relaxing. In order not to bruise yourselves, don't dance too much with the bare feet, because you might bruise inside of your bone, going to be pushing against your tissue inside. You might feel sore. So runners or dance shoes, totally okay. So something that a bit more will cushion yourself. So even right now, me teaching and dancing through the floor, I really feel like my bones of the feet pressing against, it's starting to hurt a little bit. So pay attention, if anything, back off. All right, let's practice it again. So in order to practice again, just the basic step, we normally know that we step with the left foot forward and step back with the right one going back. That's your basic step, but you can alternate. You can go with the right one forward and with the left one go back. So technically it doesn't really matter. You can go 2 times forward. Yes, then you can practice going back. The main idea is your core engagement, and try to kind of alternate, try to change it. Don't do it the same way all the time, yeah? So when you go inside and turn it on. See, I just move my weight. Don't settle much. I place, go in between and transfer back, catching it already, feeling both legs on the floor all the time. And stop, feeling both legs. And I'm going to go back this time. 2, 1, 3, and 4, 1. Now I'm just going to do 2 times check. So forward. And one more time, going forward. See, you feel that you have to engage. Close your ribs, keep your body. That's what I always preach about the positioning. You can see the previous lectures, previous videos, tutorials about the positioning. And I try to maintain it. The moment your position is off, that's it. We're not aligned, we start to fall. The moment we close in, ribs close, pelvis under, we arrive over, we can keep dancing, and I'm on top. I can also create a bit of body movement as well. So but now 2 times I'm going to go back, side, and again go back. And I always feel that pushing leg, receiving leg, and always tension between. So the moment I do this, 2, 3, 4, 1, we start to lose. That's why having 2 leg pressure is paramount for our balance. And alignment on top. Now once we're dancing, you can now try the same action without going up on toes. You'll notice right away that you step over the middle point arch and go on top of the ball. You're on top, your legs are strong engaged, you are much more balanced. If you dance in the heels, check it out, how you feel now, okay? So play a little bit back and forth. Don't do all the time up, all the time down. So you can warm up, keeping yourself up, just engaging it, just doing something very, very, very simple. Just tell your body, okay, these are the muscles that I want to be turning on and being used when I'm dancing, okay? If you notice yourself that, oh, I'm losing balance, go back to the exercise. Realign yourself. Remember, knees going back, pelvis going forward, ribs are closing, shoulders are opening, but the chest is still down, and the neck, occipital load going back. We are on top of our either arch line or going towards the ball in order to be able to move and be more comfortable with our positioning when we're dancing, when we're in motion all the time. All right? That's the key for us. And here we guys go. Practicing this exercise or these exercises, it's not only about dancing, looking confident and beautiful and sensual and graceful. It's all will for sure be, but it's also about healthy aging. And number 1, I think it's all about independence. Most of the time, not for sure, but most of the time, if you ask people in the more mature age, is it more money that they want? No, more independence. And the moment we're losing leg strength, engagement of the muscles, that's it, it's going downhill. So we're gonna do it now. That's why dance is great, because we're always using the floor to push away. Again, thinking this way, we're dancing on the hardwood floor. Why is it so? It's sprung. So we're always pushing against the floor to dance. We cannot really dance. It's really difficult or not very good to dance on the concrete. Because when you step in, you really have to control your feet to cushion so you would not hit yourself. Your bones are hitting it, yeah? So the hardwood floor, linoleum, something softer is always better for us to dance on and to engage our legs much more easier and more healthier. Okay? But overall, turning our legs on into the core is the key. All the other upper part of the body, shoulder, joint, neck, everything comes from here. If your legs are weak, this part is going to be most likely very, very tight, very stiff, because it's trying to balance out that instability at the bottom part. Okay? That's the idea. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments, questions. I will always read them. Forgive me if it takes a bit of time. I'm doing my very best. Better yet, join our Facebook community. It's free. For much faster communication, you can talk to other dancers there. You can share your hurdles or your wins. You can ask me any questions. If there is anything fast, I can just film while I'm teaching in the studio and between my classes, instead of just going. I have separate days just for filming. So it's much faster through the dance community. Again, it's free. Join us and let's build it together. Looking forward to see you next time. Don't forget, every heart can dance. Bye now.